Well, you know, there are a lot of great things you can cook using Louisiana seafood. In fact, during the Farm to Table International Symposium in New Orleans, 4-H'ers showed off their culinary skills with Gulf seafood.
Youth teams competed at the annual Great American Seafood Cook-Off, a contest I've covered before. Tobie Blanchard shows us now how the local team fared.
4-H chefs from 4 states gathered in New Orleans for the Great American Seafood Cook-Off 4-H edition. Teams from Louisiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Texas each had an hour to prepare a dish using U.S. seafood. At competition time, Louisiana's team, made up of 4-H'ers from Vermilion Parish, was ready to prepare its dish, Seafood Triathlon.
We practiced every morning at 8 o'clock for 2.5 weeks.
They described their dish as consisting of a gold medal crab cake, a star-spangled shrimp, and an Olympic torch of crawfish chowder. After weeks of cooking in their home kitchens, it was a different experience cooking on stage with cameras present.
I was kind of nervous in the beginning, but once I started getting my chopping and I got all that into my bowl and my crab meat, it became a lot less stressful. It was fun.
Broussard's mom and 4-H volunteer Gwen Broussard helped coach the team. She has a large family and involves her children in preparing meals.
I have 7 children, so we do a lot of cooking at our house, so naturally Brittany is part of that. She enjoys doing smaller dishes like chicken quesadillas and salsa.
4-H hosts the Great American Seafood Cook-Off to give participants an opportunity to test their culinary skills.
It kind of gives them a taste of what chefs really do. We try to make the trip overall, not just the contest, but the whole trip educational. So we have chefs come in, restaurateurs from New Orleans, and talk with the kids.
After the dishes were prepared, presented, and tasted, Louisiana's team placed second. Oklahoma's Southwest Okie Catfish took home the top prize.
We did our best, and that's all we could do, and I think we really we made Louisiana proud.
This is the 5th year 4-H hosts their edition of the Great American Seafood Cook-Off. For This Week in Louisiana Agriculture, this is Tobie Blanchard with the LSU AgCenter.
And you know, Kristen, I often judge the preliminaries to the Great American Seafood Cook-Off, and Vermilion Parish always seems to place within the top 3.
2 or 3 years ago when I was there doing a story on it, covering it, because you were judging, Vermilion Parish was the winner. So they must have not a duck dynasty, but a seafood dynasty.
Absolutely. It's some good yet. Anyway, according to the rules, each chef who participates has to submit a seafood entree with less than 750 calories. That's to encourage healthy eating practices. And you know, moving from seafood, Kristen, to beef,